Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel Aesthetic Gardening. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to talk about the beautiful and stunning flowering plants also known as the cyclamen. Cyclamens are the stunning flowering plants known for their vibrant blooms and heart-shaped leaves. They are perfect for brightening up your home during the cooler months. There are several types of the cyclamen, but the most common ones are the indoor varieties like Cyclamen persicum and outdoor varieties like Cyclamen hederifolium. Cyclamens thrive in the cool environments around 50 to 60 degree Fahrenheit, that is 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. They love bright indirect light, so avoid placing them in the direct sunlight which can scorch their leaves. So as they thrive in the cooler environment, they are grown and developed in the cooler areas and they are supplied at other places for selling. Here in Gujarat, we can get these plants in the winter months at the nurseries. They produce flowering during cooler months from November till January-February. They are available in many different color variations such as pink, white, purple, red, and also in double shades. They have very beautiful flowers. The flowers grows from stalks and their stems grow upwards and then curve downwards, and from it the flowers grows upwards looking like a funnel. I have two plants at my home and you can see the number of buds on these plants. You can propagate these plants through bulbs, or you can divide the plants from the base, or you can also grow these plants from seeds. It is difficult to grow these plants from bulbs, so beginners should bring these plants from nurseries. As the bulbs take longer time to sprout, they almost take 1 month to sprout, so it is all about the patience. Also, you can grow these plants from seeds. When these flowers are dried, they produce seeds which you can store and grow it next year to grow these plants. So it is better to bring these plants from nurseries. Also, while growing these plants from bulbs, you need to apply the fungicide powder so that the bulbs won't rot. After these flowers shed, the plant shed its leaves like other plants like caladiums, and so the bulbs are left inside, which you can store for the next season. You can also keep these plants indoors where you can provide them with only 15 minutes of the sunlight. Then also these plants will produce blooms. Let's talk about the soil mixture for these plants. These are the bulbous plants, so requires well draining soil mixture. For it you can add coco peat, garden soil and river sand. You can add a small amount of the neem cake fertilizer and fungicide powder. So this is all about the soil mixture. You can remove the spent blooms to encourage more flowering. These plants don't require much fertilizer. You can add 7 to 8 granules of the DAP fertilizer every month during their active growing season to encourage the vibrant blooms. If you want to use organic fertilizers, you can add vermicompost and banana peel liquid fertilizer for your plants. Now coming to the water requirement of these plants, they require less watering. Water your cyclamen when the soil feels dry to the touch, but make sure do not water the tuber directly. Instead, water around the base to keep it healthy. They have a dormancy period, that is after winters, The cyclamens have a natural dormancy period. After flowering, they will start to fade and lose leaves. So do not worry and let them rest in the cool, dry spot for about 8 to 10 weeks, and they will bounce back stronger for the next blooming season. Coming to the pest attacks, they are not much affected by the pests, but you can spray the neem oil every 15 days to avoid any kind of the pests. Watch out for the yellowing leaves or dropping flowers. This can mean the plants getting too much water or the room is too hot. Simply adjust the care routine and your cyclamen will thrive again. So the winters have already started, and you can add these plant rare and exotic, beautiful, stunning flowering plants in your gardens. And that is it for today's cyclamen care guide. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more plant tips. Please comment and tell me which rare and exotic plants do you have in your garden. So this is it for today. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Happy gardening.